this one goes deep. It's not just about the history, it's about the energy. So we've been all told about the suppression of women, that it was political, religious. But what if the real reason women were suppressed was because they couldn't restrict their energy? So, Lumira, what was the real reason the divine feminine was erased?
Because the divine feminine wasn't just an idea, it was a frequency, and that frequency couldn't be ruled, taxed, or owned, so it was buried. The feminine has always been the keeper of cycles, intuition, emotional intelligence, and creation itself. It's the frequency of flow, of depth, of knowing without proof. And in ancient cultures, before the rise of empire, it was honored, balanced, and central to life. But once systems of control took over, empire, religion, war, that energy became a threat. Because the feminine didn't follow the rules of conquest, she followed the rhythms of the earth. She bled with the moon, she moved in spirals, not straight lines. She held memory in her body and wisdom in her silence. And that kind of power can't be dominated, only distorted. So they rewrote the texts. Mary Magdalene became a prostitute instead of a teacher. Sophia, the divine wisdom force, was removed from scripture. Goddesses were turned into monsters, seductresses, or forgotten entirely. They burned the witches. But most of those women weren't casting spells. They were midwives, herbalists, energy healers. They held ancestral codes, and that made them dangerous. The feminine wasn't just removed from leadership, she was removed from language. Words like hysteria, emotional, irrational, they were weapons, not descriptions. And over time, we started to believe that to be feminine was to be less. But this wasn't just an attack on women, it was an attack on balance. Because the divine feminine isn't just a gender, it's a force in all of us. And when it's removed, we lose access to our own receptivity, softness, inner guidance, and depth. We become efficient but empty, productive but disconnected, hard but hollow. And look around, that's the world we inherited. But the feminine never left, she just went underground, into the body, into the dreams, into the soil. And now, she's rising, not to dominate the masculine, but to rebalance the field. Because without her, we are half alive, and remembering her is remembering ourselves.